County deputies knew that the vehicle responsible for the April hit and run that killed Leonard Adams had been involved in another crime. Deputies had the car, which had been rented out of Miami, but the suspects took off. Over the next several months, detectives began piecing together a timeline and retracing every move that the criminals made that night. And as Fox 13's Kimberly Quizon reports, detectives were finally able to bring justice to a grieving family.
Leonard Adams lost his life at the intersection of Fruitville Road and Lakewood Ranch Boulevard.
They were cowards and they need to be brought to justice.
Adams, an experienced motorcyclist, had been out for a ride. He live shared his location and wore a helmet, but that couldn't protect him from a driver who ran through a red light and was running from a crime.
This can't go without a punishment. This person's getting caught.
The Audi SUV had been dumped on the side of I-75. Sarasota deputies say it had been used in the thefts of catalytic converters worth up to $90,000 from a nearby industrial park.
And this is a big problem across the state, and this is one that, it went from just simply stealing car parts to ending a human life.
Sergeant James Darby with the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office says as soon as they began processing the vehicle, evidence appeared.
Led to a fingerprint, which led to a viable suspect. It was just a matter of closing the gap and filling in all the holes.
Sergeant Darby says the fingerprint belonged to 30-year-old Edwin Norris of Miami. Using GPS data stored in the SUV, deputies were able to retrace the suspect's every move and locate surveillance footage to match.
And one of their biggest pieces of evidence came from Norris's cell phone.
As soon as he left the scene, he started texting people that he knew about what had happened and about how he killed somebody or potentially killed somebody.
Norris was arrested for the murder of 21-year-old Adams and now sits behind bars without bond.
It's good to get the closure on that, regardless of whether or not it follows up with more catalytic converter thefts or any other crime.
In Sarasota County, Kimberly Quizon, Fox 13 News.
Detectives say additional evidence is being processed and it could eventually lead to charges for others who were involved in the crime.